Hi everyone, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be dyeing two beautiful yarns. As you see in the title, Heather Sock and Zephyr. Both of these yarns are a merino and cashmere blend, so they're really soft, they're really luxurious, they're beautiful to work with. Zephyr has a little bit more luxury with some added silk. All of this yarn is part of a recent restock I did on my website. So sit back, enjoy the visuals, enjoy the music, and I may pop in now and then with some comments.
Chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, life. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe.
As you've probably noticed from my other videos, I'm not shy when it comes to piling on the color. I like to see how much color I can get away with, and often I'm shocked that I don't end up with a muddy mess. I'm always really happy with the colors I get, even though I add so much. I'm definitely a more is more type of person creatively. But in this color and the next one, you'll see that I use a lot of restraint. In fact, I'm only using one color, and the results are beautiful.
Yeah, I beat you at your game. And if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play. And now that I won, then it's safe to say you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. But you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play.
I enjoy using different techniques in my dyeing, and one method that is really easy, that I really enjoy, is simply striping the color on the yarn. So you can see that here. And it's exciting to see where two colors meet, often another color will develop. So it's a really interesting but super easy way to get really dynamic color changes in my work. In this color, I stayed monochromatic. So what that means is I just used different shades and tones of the same color. So I'm using a red, but to keep it from being boring, I'm using warm tones and cool tones, mixing those together, and it makes a really exciting looking color. Resist dyeing is another technique that I love to use in my work. So what that means is you either add something, tie the yarn in a way so that it's harder for the dye to penetrate in those areas. You can use external sources like string or elastic bands, or you can simply use the yarn itself and manipulate it in a way so that it resists the dye in certain areas. So you can see that I've simply twisted the yarn lengthwise, and that's a very easy, simple resist to do. And what that means is that when I untwist that, the areas that are kind of overlapping over each other in the twist, the dye will have a harder time getting into those areas. So it will leave a lot of white, as you can see here. And then that gives me more area to layer on different colors. And if I just keep doing that a few times, a series of times, I can really get some interesting multi-layered effects that add so much dimension to my work. So I have so much fun experimenting with this technique, and I have yet to explore and learn in this. There's so many different ways to add resists that I haven't used, and different ways of layering the dye. So I hope to really explore this exciting technique in the future. Of course, I can't talk about dye methods and not mention speckling. I think that is everyone's favorite technique of yarn dyeing. Again, it's super simple, and you can add as little or as much color as you want, and it's so fun seeing how the different colors mingle together. And of course, when you knit or crochet or use this kind of yarn in your projects, seeing how the little speckles of color mingle together, that is just so thrilling. It's not boring to knit or work with this type of yarn because you're always seeing different color changes. I have a video dedicated to showing how I speckle yarn. So if you want a detailed tutorial on that, I will leave the link for that in the description below.
can never sleep in traffic, 'cause living steady panic. I know 'cause I try acid. Now I see through your habits, just like gadgets. You tell me with the two hands, I'm too bad. Wonder what your things are like. Need me to get your bills paid, that's what you said. I guess I'm just too fake for that. So sit down, listen, think for a minute. Know it might be hard 'cause you're uneducated. Break down, face it, breathe for a minute. I'm about to help you with your manners and respect. You get it? Just uneducated. But this so but you make it. One day, manners and respect. I'm a realist. I see your actions like an itchy clitoris. I never listen to the critics. They try to steal you from your feelings for cash. You tell me with the two hands, I'm too bad. Wonder what your things are like. Need me to get your bills paid, that's what you said. I guess I'm just too fake for that. So sit down, listen, think for a minute. Know it might be hard 'cause you're uneducated.
I hope you enjoyed part 1. I have other colors that I didn't show in this video, so you'll see all the finished results in part 2. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like it, then please like and leave me a comment. I always say I enjoy reading your comments, and I do read all of them. I may not get back to them very quickly, but I eventually will respond. And of course, if you wish, please subscribe if you don't want to miss any more of my content. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support that you give my channel. And until next time,